Welcome. We're here today to meet Melvin Lyons, a furniture maker on a quest.
The feast and celebration of Pugnahone was established to celebrate the return of the potato in 1850 following the Great Famine. We celebrate it every year in Ballykilbriggan, and we just felt that it was time for the rest of the country and the rest of the world to understand the history of the island and to celebrate the life-giving properties that the potato brought back.
So what are you working on here specifically?
Well, today I've decided I'm going to have my ideal setting coming home. I'll have my furniture, I'll have my television here, and a nice desk, a lamp. I'll prepare myself some food. Just like to play with them for a little while.
So do you do this as a hobby, or do you get paid for this? Is this a way of making a living for you?
Well, there's not a lot of money in potato carving. We have games for the kids. One of my favorite games is based on an old ancient tradition where we take a local goat who symbolizes the devil, and the children take turns throwing potatoes at the goat until it's fallen. And then we feast on the potatoes and the meat that are available from that. Well, this is a homemade concoction made from the beloved potato, of course. It's a poaching, which is a kind of moonshine from the old homelands, and packs quite a punch. And oh yeah.
But we have St. Patrick's Day.
But this is a country that celebrates the flag. I mean, how many people have fought off starvation by eating a flag? Not very many. Magic spray here.
And what do you got there? Is that just water, or?
It's a very special mixture. It's part water, which has been blessed by Bishop Cahill Daly of my hometown of Ballykilbriggan back home, and we also mix a part from the River Lurgan, which is rumoured that the source is actually the lake where St. Patrick himself bathed and sometimes urinated during his exile on Mount Slemish. So we're very carefully try to keep everything going and being blessed.
What have you done here in the States to drum up support for the Pugnahone holiday, the recognition?
I've tried various ads in newspapers and campaigning door to door, and I also decided that with this year being an election year, what better way to get the message than to approach the actual candidates themselves. But can you let him know he's missing out on great potential? I mean, his name, McCain oven chips, I mean, it goes hand in... Hello? Hello? Well, I do have, evidence that does suggest to the contrary that Mr. Obama is very particular to potatoes. So you're not saying no as such? Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, 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 potato. Once the politicians finally jump on board, it's plain sailing all the way. Bob's your uncle, you bet. Mr. Potato Head, I never really likened to him. It's a kind of a blemish on the perfection that is the potato. It's just a mockery in some ways that they allow children to vandalize.
He's a lot of fun. You can dress him up, give him a mustache, lips.
If that's your idea of fun, well...
Hats, different hairstyles.
I'd rather not talk about that right now.
How do you feel about French fries? I mean,
you know, the French, they always have to try to have their fingers in everything. They were probably partly to blame for the famine in the first place. But if it gets recognition, if it helps the potato business, well, they're allowed to do their part. I've been working on this bowl now for almost 13 hours, and it's coming to perfection right now.
Wouldn't it save you a lot of time, though, if you used instant potatoes?
Well, no, instant potatoes is really just a poor man's cop-out. I mean, would you rather have sex with a woman, or would you rather make love to a woman? You want to savor it and enjoy it. Make it a whole long process. But it's worth the effort. So good.
There are some people out there that deny the Irish potato famine ever happened. What do you say to those people?
They're a complete shower of bastards. I don't understand the denial. I mean, it's such a black moment of history. It was our Holocaust. My great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, God bless, would often tell me the story of the last potato. He tells me one day he was on his knees, scratching at the dirt. And he picks out a potato. His young infant son is next to him, reaches out and grabs the potato from his hand. And together, the child, the mother, the father, they held that potato there, the last potato in Ireland. And it was a sign of the horrible things to come, but a sense of hope as well, that they were still a family through all this. And his wife buried her head into his chest, and she said the most haunting words he's ever heard. It's never going to be the same again. Oh God, that just rips me apart. And if someone can't feed their own family at night and just hear that voice and see that image in their head, they're dead inside. There's something really wrong with them.
So when exactly is Pope Mahone?
Well, we celebrate it usually back home the first Sunday of September.
That's Labor Day here in America.
That's what now?
Labor Day?
Huh?
It's Labor Day, a big national holiday, kind of ends the official summer here in the United States. I could see where you would run into a problem.
What? Oh, shit. In fact, my grandfather himself used to smoke the potato, and I remember many a night sitting on his knee, and the lovely aroma would spread around the room, and he would cough and choke, and we would laugh about it. They were good days, the potato smoking.